Arsenal liver.
I think we're going to go live. No, whenever you're ready, they're walking out.
Yeah. I know that's a minute or two anyway.
That's perfect, yeah.
So that's nice with a quick ramble.
Yeah, just a quick introduction.
Yeah. Especially like, with so much shit going on, I was like, you gotta say something, I was just like, fuck, kicked off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss something now.
Yeah. players are going to hate this.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be great for us. As long as it doesn't go on the stairs.
It gets right to the edge. Yeah, the stairs is just frustrating.
Look at Cat! We should be good to go in a moment.
If it's 0-0, just give me a penalty in the last minute.
Right, team's ready. As soon as I see something, a step, I'll start. That's it. Right, yeah, let's go. Good evening and welcome to the Essendon Stadium for our match week 21 opening clash between Preston and Essendon Royals. For the broadcast tonight, I'm William Bennett, bringing you all the action here from the now rather soggy northern suburbs of Melbourne. Our two teams going into this game tonight certainly in tremendous form, with only the visitors managing to drop points in their last 5 league appearances. Of course, going in their 3-1 defeat against FBM Merging. Otherwise, they also win against FB the weekend before, thanks to their requiring a catch-up from the initially reversed fixture earlier this year. Otherwise, wins against Box Hill, Preston, Juventus and Bentley during bringing this Essendon side in a decent shape coming to tonight. However, it is our host who truly set their authority upon form. Indeed, I'd say no team in the league presently, aside from potentially three, our league leaders, is in better form coming into this weekend. With a win themselves against the aforementioned Bulleen, a 7-1 dumping of Almay, 5-1 against Calder, 7-1 against Bentley, and a 4-0 against Brunswick Juventus. Certainly stouts the authority, stouts the desire of a Daniel Foden side for potentially becoming Mario Premiers 2024. A tremendous effort that would be, given that Preston had an effective, complete rebuild over the summer period. And of course, without any further ado, let's get to the sidelights for these two sides. Commencing with the visitors, we have number 1 in goal, Bethany Mason Jones. Number 2, Maureen Van Powell. 4, Mikhail Juric. Number 9, Mikhail Deros. Number 11, Ava Grover. Number 14, Riona Oria. Number 15, Mia Lazieri Bartley. Number 20, Kendra Smith. Number 21, Emma Rovers. 23, Sarah Banks. And number 13, Olivia Ristevski to round off Vince Mattio's starting 11 for the Royals. Otherwise, for our hosts tonight, leading out as well from goal, number 1, Charlotte Crane Hawson. Number 2, Jane Feats. Number 6, Elle Talevsky. Number 8, Yuri Ishimura. Number 9, Molly Ramsey. Number 14, Maymay Talika. Number 15, Emma Checker. Number 17, Ellie Lamont. Number 24, Haley Johnson. Number 37, Asami von Concern. And at number 50, Georgia Henderson to wrap up the side 11 for Daniel Foden's Preston Lions. Our referees this evening are led out by Caitlin Williams. She's assisted alongside Luke Hollingworth, Harry Harvey and Emily Chandler. Preston, of course, playing as always in their traditional black and red stripes. They're kicking left to right in the first half. Of course, that means our visitors right to left for the next 45 minutes. Coming to this fixture, of course, is extremely tight at the top of the table. Only 3 points of difference between league leaders Bulleen and Preston. With Essendon also 3 points behind Bulleen, with a noticeably greater difference in terms of goals. And of course, with tomorrow for Bulleen and next match week, it is still very much mathematically possible for either of our two sides tonight to become the Mario Premiers for this season. It certainly would have been a highly deserved and indeed Herculean effort given the Press's recent defeat against Bulleen in the Nike FC Cup only a couple of weekends ago now, in what was an extraordinary display of football in that 3-2 victory for Caitlin Friend's side. Derelus, left alone, is able to find an option through Grover. Returns to Derelus. Derelus again left on her own and needs support. Finds Vanic, the Serbian international. Tanaka. Nishimura. Finds Lamont. Wins the boat for her Preston side. And indeed, speaking of Ellie Lamont, a fantastic run of form she's had recent. 6 goals in the last 5 league appearances, including a hat-trick against Alamein. And indeed, not the only one of these Preston players who has a hat-trick in their last 5 appearances. The other, courtesy of Maeve Tanaka, who achieved Hurd's, if I can read my notes correctly, at Bentley. Mason Jones there, firmly grasping the pill. Making sure it's not going anywhere near that net, at least for the time being. Well, it's also in fine form for Daniel Foden's Preston is, of course, their top goal scorer and second overall in the league at this stage of the Golden Boot tally, Haley Johnson, who's also achieved 5 and 5 like Tanaka, has also managed to achieve 17 in 20 league appearances. Only a couple behind current Golden Boot leader Gabriel Holler. The American certainly making an extreme impression upon the league. And given that she has returned to the United States prior to departing for Perth Glory for the summer season, well, certainly a chance for Johnson not only to equal Holler's present tally, but to better it in our remaining 2 fixtures. Rovers shove a corner for the visitors. Good ball, swung in. Wind certainly not helping things. And with a very unfortunate headed touch, that is our opening goal. It is Preston 0, Essendon 1. And certainly not in a fashion you would expect from this Preston side, given their tremendous defensive record. Nonetheless, it will stand. Preston 0, Essendon 1. Tanaka finds Foncon Sam in pressure. And it shall be a goal kick for the Royals. Mistevsky in particular certainly looking happy with that outcome. And though it did sound like she might have the final touch, but as always, I shall defer to the superior line of sight of our assistant referees. Foncon Sam. Looks for a wider option. This time plays through Feeks. Johnson into Tanaka. Tanaka whips it into the box. And with an extremely unfortunate final touch there for Mason Jones, we do have our equaliser. And it looks like the shot was off number 50, Georgia Henderson. Unless any of our celebrating players can correct me. Nope. Looks like my initial action was correct. And with that touch from Henderson, it is Preston 1, Essendon 1. Very much game on here at the Genesis Steel Stadium. Ray Horson. Touch for Fakes. Tanaka. Fakes. Finds Johnson. She's under pressure. But she is able to send Lamont. Lamont can't get the final touch there. Now with Falcon Sam impeded there by Vach. Tanaka. Quick 1-2 there with Johnson. Lamont. Not quite the touch he needs there. And so, goal kick for the Royals. Fantastic interception there from Johnson. Shot a bit more force than she desired there. And so, another goal kick for the Royals. But certainly this time perhaps a little bit more of a psychological bite, given that immensely rapid turnover. We do finally have a ball brought to the field of play. I do apologise for my missed deflection. It shall be a corner. Corner swung in. And cleared away. Fakes. Or is now with Fakes. Certainly the intensity of the rain not quite helping us up in our commentary position, even though the view is quite spectacular. Certainly be nice to have dry conditions. Tanaka. Kept out by Vladik. Vladik still in control here. Throw for Essendon. Not too far away from the Preston technical area. The gaffer Daniel Foe just giving a couple of instructions to be spread around by their midfield. Certainly getting a couple of interesting glances from our fourth official as well. I'm sure can hear me. Lamont tries to send Johnson. A bit of a clash. It is in Johnson's favour ultimately, as we do find Preston with yet another corner. That tally rapidly ticking up this evening. It's played nice and short in to Foncon Sam. Under pressure, keeps it in very impressively as well. Tanika. Best out for a goal kick. Goal kick just tapped nice and short. It does eventually find the head of Grober. It's got bad control as it rolls out for a Preston throw. Preston very much the stronger side as it stands. We'll say that 55-45 at the moment. Free kick for the Royals. Smith, Grober, looks to thread it forward. Calls of a foul, gives it a quick turnover back to Preston's boots. Tanika. Johnson. Looks for her centre half in Emma Checker. Checker plays wide for fakes. Looks like shower the corner for Preston. A bit of thunderstorm which seemed like came from nowhere, given how much the forecast has changed coming into today. As the corner swung in, kept out by Mason Jones, only just. Essendon still very much under pressure. Smith with the clearing ball. And it's Shogart for a Preston throw. Checker brings us back into play. Derelus under pressure from Tanika. Needs an option. Loses their footing. Foncon Sam. Intercepted by Smith. Smith plays for a centre half. Then tap wide towards Ristevski. Ristevski not quite to responding time. Vanic looks to send it. Ray Horson. Plays to Tlevsky. Tlevsky just manages to get the touch from Lamont. do eventually have our goal kick. Not resulting in a great deal. Preston with the throw now. Stefsky, intercepted by Tanaka. Tries for someone to tap onto, but he can only find a Royals boot. Stefsky, pushed forward by Checker. Shouts for a handball, waved on by a referee. Tanaka. Checker. Foncon Sam. Mason Jones. Nearly in danger there. Clears for a Preston throw. Just inside Essendon's own half. Johnson. Returns to Tanaka. Looks for Lamont. It finds Jurich. Leaves for Mason Jones. Mason Jones just teasing Lamont there. Grober. Rampal. Grober. Once again, turn over to Preston. They're certainly looking very resolute in the back. Tanaka. Checker. Tilevsky now. Plays back wide for Tanaka. Johnson. Nearly turns over there. Is able to find Fakes. Fakes looks wide once more. Ian switch back across for Checker. Into Johnson. Johnson hoping to send a funk on Sam. As he's kept out. And so, throw for the Lions. Johnson. Pressured by Smith. Plays for Tilevsky. Checker. Looks to send Lamont. Lamont flicks it forward. Can she get a touch here? Very much not. That is, without a doubt, Mason Jones's ball. Rampal finds Grober. Still with Grober. As she looks to send Derelos. Checker now. Plays centrally for Nishimura. Intercepted by Vlanic. Tanaka. Foncon Sam. Pressured by Smith. Tap for Ristevsky. Concedes the throw. Vlanic. Tanaka. 1-2 with Johnson. Nishimura. Nishimura tries to send Johnson. Intercepted. Chanel finds Omia. Returns to the Serbian international. As she whips it into the box. It's headed clear for the time being. Now with Smith. As she looks to send Derolos. Sends Grober there. Essendon with the throw. Deep in their opponent's half. And so they're in a prime opportunity, given their numbers, to try and once again take the lead in this evening's fixture. Tanaka. Falcon Sam. He's got plenty of time, plenty of space. Can send Lamont. Sends Lamont. Is called offside. Well, certainly not a particular danger for Essendon in this situation, regardless of the offside. Mason Jones very, very much on top of that one. Juric tries to find Grober. It's turned over. Chance it for Lamont. Still with Lamont. Should be able to find Tanaka. And indeed she does. Tanaka under pressure. Certainly a forceful challenge there from the Serbian international. But it is clean, it's effective, but it is also a corner for Preston. At corner tally continuing to rise ever higher for the Lions. Now Nishimura does have the short option in Foncon Sam. Looks like she is going to play directly into the box. As she does. Looks like Max Jones might have just got a tip of the touch there. Shelby, goal kick for Essendon. As once again, we need a ball. And despite a reasonable attendance this evening, given the conditions, we're certainly lacking a few ground marshals tonight. Certainly, overall, doesn't help the ball vanishing situation, so to speak. Tanaka. Falcon Sam. Nishimura. Comfortably collected by Mason Jones. Tanaka. Johnson. Tanaka. Now with Checker. Nishimura. Plays for Fakes. Fakes the 1-2 with her far side full pack. Omia looks to send Derolos. But it's very much Ray Horson's ball. Checker. Plays long for Johnson. Johnson can't get the touch she needed, but does eventually get to her. Falcon Sam Got 3 on her. Does manage to find Lamont. A very, very tight call there. It is offside against Lamont. Talevsky. Now Mason Jones. Mason Jones eventually plays the flanch. Foncon Sam. Taps for Checker. Nishimura. Fakes. Johnson. Fakes again. A chance here for Henderson. And with many cheers from the Preston end, it is a yellow card for the Essendon keeper, Bethany Mason-Jones. Presently, a couple of interesting discussions from the touchline. Certainly a great deal for our first official to be dealing with. And the resulting free kick becomes a goal kick. No, shall be a corner. A reflection there I couldn't quite see from my angle. Corner, whipped in, still in danger. Shots for offside. Very much. Oh, hang on. A referee, just checking with the assistant referee as to whether or not allow the goal. And so with that, a few boos for the terracing, but regardless, it shall remain Preston 1, Essendon 1. Nishimura. Can't quite find pass you need. Still just about in Preston's control here. Checker. Tanaka. Returns to Checker. Fakes. Taps for a keeper, Ray Hawson. Checker. Plays wide for the boot of Ramsey. Throw for Essendon. Cleared by Lamont. Ristevski. Clearance. Courtesy of Emma Checker there. Flanch to take the throw for the Royals. Smith. Rampal. Knocks it forward. Finds Daros. Well, turnover once again. Preston making strongest that far side wing. They can't quite find Johnson this occasion. Vlanic. Smith. Looks for Ristevski. Beats Tanaka. Can't quite get to Derelus. Throw for Preston. A final touch very much in their favour as it rolls deeper and deeper into the Essendon half. Tanaka with the throw. Looks to play Henderson. Henderson looks like... Nope. Just out of space there. Goal kick for the Royals. Sliding touch there. Does concede the throw. I mean, the clock's certainly ticking down here. Can't imagine we're going to see too much more excitement. As the game's very much found itself in equilibrium in terms of control. And of course, as is the nature of commentary, something completely disregards the statements you just made. Near instantly, Preston the goal kick with the free kick. Free kick. Flies into the box. But it's kept back by Rovers. Derelus. Looks for Smith. Smith finds Vlanic. Vlanic could send Ristevski here. She does. Does Ristevski have the pace? Not quite what she needs. Checker. Into Tanaka. Still with Tanaka. Looks for the long ball. Very much held and controlled by Lantieri Bartley. Vlanic. Still with Vlanic. Tremendous bit of work there from the Serbian international. Chance. A bit high for what the Royals needed there. Certainly a fantastic effort there from Essendon's over Grover. As we shall see a nice, quick and short goal kick from a Preston perspective. Ramsey. Checker. Swaps for fakes. Plays Tanaka. Tanaka looking for a more secondary option this time. Finds Johnson. Johnson under pressure from Smith. Got a chance to spread it wide and send Ramsey. Indeed she does. Ramsey looks sent Funk on Sam. Not quite got the pace she needs there. It is Mason Jones's ball. Nice and firmly. Ristevsky. It shall eventually end up with Fakes, who plays back throw keeper Ray Hawson. Checker. Ramsey. Tries to play Lamont. Then is cleared for a throw. So not quite intended. Nonetheless, is Ramsey who plays the long. Jurich. Nishimura. Fakes. Tries to play long for Johnson. Can't quite find on this occasion. Tries for Henderson. She shoots. Just wide of the target. Calls for a handball from the Preston technical area. Very much waved on by our referee. Henderson once again. Robers. Flicks it up. Finds Darylis. Back with Robers. Looks for the switch into Vlanic. Vlanic finds Omia. Omia sends Vlanic. Has a shot. Just curls that one a bit too much. Goal kick Preston. Tanaka. Smith. Intercepted by Talevsky. Talevsky under pressure. Calls for a foul against Talevsky. Very much ignored by our referee. Nishimura plays for Johnson. Tanaka throws for Nishimura. Johnson. Funkon Sam. Henderson. Johnson. Vlanic for the turnover. Smith. Returns to Vlanic. Blocked by Johnson. And it shall go out for a Preston throw. Tanaka. the throw for Preston. Derolos. In for Omia. Omia tries to send Grober. In, it turns over. Preston with Tanaka. Preston once more with the throw. As Johnson is sent forward for a late charge. That's Harry Bartley. With a firm effort against Fonconsam. Preston awarded a free kick. And so, Tanaka with the free kick for Preston. Whipped into the box. Very much Mason Jones's grasp there. Looks for Grober. Finds the header to Lesky. Henderson. Ramsey. Plays all the way back into our keeper, Ray Hawson. Checker. Tanaka. Nishimura. Finds Lamont. Lamont takes it further forward for Tanaka. Juric there, fantastic job to avoid conceding the corner there. And just a throw for Preston. Tanaka. Flanch. Throw given for Essendon. Shaka. Fakes. Shows the checker. And with that is our half-time whistle. With the scores presently standing here at the Joseph Still Stadium. Preston 1, Essendon 1 in our match week 21 clash. And so we'll be back in about 15 minutes or so for all the second half action here under the lights. And welcome back to the Joseph Still Stadium for our action here in our match week 21 clash between Preston and Essendon. Reminder, the scoreline is presently 1-1 after two, very early, unless for what I saw from my end, rather jammy early goals. As of yet, we haven't really seen any firm challenges that seem like, oh, that's only at the back of the net. Aside from a solitary attempt from Preston, which was ruled out as being offside. So regardless, can you really claim that one? Personally, not, given the offside position. Oh, aside from all that, doesn't seem like we've had any solutions in the half-time window. As our referee, Caitlin Williams, brings us back in the way, back in the action to bring on the second half. In some news that we can bring you, the rain has finally stopped here in the northern suburbs. Much to my own and my own outfit's extreme pleasure. So it wasn't the best of nights to wear black. Nonetheless, we press on. And we press on with Preston. Grover finds Derelus. Grover looks to sneak Robers forward. Still with Robers. Robers whips into the box. Chance for Derelus. Not quite panning out after a very unfortunate touch. But almost felt like that was going to break the deadlock once again. It was initially Essendon who did score first after a very unfortunate own goal. Fletch just tapping out for a throw in there. Tanaka with the throw. Finds Johnson. Johnson looks like Spad for Stefsky there. Foncon Sam managing to win the corner for Preston. And so, our first for the half. I do apologise for any issues for you at home on the broadcast. But our camera should certainly be tickety-boo as the corner ball's whipped in and very much snatched in by Mason Jones. Omia opting to relinquish the throwing duties as Vlanch brings it back into play. Johnson brings the ball down and plays it to Nishimura. Nishimura taps for Tanaka. Johnson will find Tanaka, only just, as he switches in for Henderson. Not quite find her this time around, but should very much be Ramsey's throw. So a little bit of a tiny link up there between Ava Grover and Daniel Foden. Rampal. Foncon Sam with the interception. Smith. Tap step for Grover. Grover. Pressured by Ramsey. Finds Derelus. Derelus returns for Grover. Megs Ramsey. Sends in for Derelus. Check with the interception. Preston still under pressure here. Trust them. The fire has some relief. As they try to send Lamont. Lamont not able to keep a footing there. As control returns very much back in the Royals' favour. Rory Rampal with the throw for Preston. As a quick 1-2 with Derelus. Still with Derelus here. Plays for Grover. As Grover 2 is under pressure. But keeps control here. Quite impressively. Quick turnover to Preston's control. Johnson looking to send Lamont. Calls for a foul. Waved on by a referee. Lamont still very much in a world of pain at the moment. As the Preston physio is called on to check upon their player. Certainly great to see Lamont is back on her feet. And hopefully she'll be able to return to the field of play. For the time being, Preston will be down to 10. Ramsey with the throw. Flicked on by Johnson. As Lamont returns to the field. Johnson. Smith. Chanaka. Plays for Fakes. Fakes looks wide. And finds Lamont. He's under pressure from Vanic. But it's not the stronger of the two between herself and the Serbian international. Vanic eventually gets control of the situation. But I can only manage clearing ball. Derelus. Omia. Smith under pressure. But almost turning over there. Throw for the Royals. Free kick for Preston. Much to the enjoyment of their fan base on the far side. No firm indications of any substitutions at this stage of the half. Well, certainly there is plenty of options on both benches to really spice things up. As if one needed to go from, say, paprika to habanero. As if we already need any more spice in an already very enjoyable evening. Grover with the charge. Can't quite keep it in. So, goal kick for Preston. Fix under a bit of pressure. He's able to get a pass forward into Fonconcern. Lamont can't quite get that one in. Throw for Essendon. Rampal, Grover. Looks back for a keeper, Mason Jones. Mason Jones with the clearing ball. Shugger, Preston throw. Just within the Essendon half. Ramsey's throw, just find Henderson briefly. Nishimura. Henderson. Grover. Finds Derelus. Looks for the switch. Finds Vlanic. Vlanic under a bit of pressure. Certainly confident in her abilities. Vlanic back in control. Checker with the clearance. Checks for a handball. This time awarded. As the referee starts to play just to check upon the injured Molly Ray Ramsey. He's able to return to her feet. So looking a bit sore in the moment. I think nothing more than a bit of a firm knock. Amplified by the cool conditions here. Fakes. Long ball set for Lamont. Should find Henderson. Quick turnover. Grover finally control the ball for Essendon. Tap centrally for support via Smith. Now Derelus. Derelus turns over with Ramsey. Ramsey looks for Fakes. Fakes rolls it further backwards into the boot of Ray Hawson. Fakes. Plays long for Lamont. Lamont under very firm pressure from Ristevski. Lamont from range. A bit too much force on that one. And so it shall remain Preston 1, Essendon 1. Firm bit of pressure there from Johnson. Let's try and amplify once again the psychological elements against her opponents. Mason Jones once more opting for a very short goal kick. Ristevski, Vlanic, taps into Lantieri Bartley, Ristevski, Omia, a referee just getting caught in the action there. And so, we shall have a drop ball. Now Terry Bartley. Able to play high as Essendon look to advance. Quick turnover there into Foncon Sam. Sewer Foncon Sam. Anderson. Nishimura. Plays for Checker. Checker looks for a fellow centre half in Jade Feeks. Feeks just looking to advance further forward via Talevsky. Lamont. Turns over. So a chance for Adventist to charge forward. Firmly intercepted there by, appears to be Talevsky. Chance here for Grober. Can she shoot? She shoots. And with that, it is Preston 1, Essendon 2. What a fantastic strike there from number 11, Ava Grober. Much to the sheer jubilation of our technical area. Very much the entire bench up on their feet. Happy as Larry. And so with that, it is advantage Royals. For the time being, can potentially go on to win the minor premiers, of course, depending on results elsewhere tomorrow. With our remaining fixtures tomorrow, of course, hang on, Johnson. And talk about a rapid response from Preston. And with that, Preston's challenger for the Golden Boot in the 2024 regular season, in Ailey Johnson. She makes that 18 in 21 appearances. And if my memory does serve correctly, she's just a mere strike of the ball away from equaling the present Golden Boot holder in Gabrielle Holler. And so, once again, we're forced into a deadlock. The equilibrium striking firm at Preston 2, Essendon 2. Smith, Nishimura, Ramsey, Johnson, Nishimura, Jurich, Derelus under pressure, in control, plays wide for Grober. Grober looks to whip it in. It's a bit wide for what she needs there. And so, goal kick for Preston. And as we were trying to say, just prior to Preston's second equaliser today. Quick run through tomorrow's remaining fixtures for match week 21. We have Alamein hosting Bulleen, FM Merging hosting South Melbourne, Cool United hosting Box Hill. All three of those fixtures are from 3 p.m. Otherwise, at 4 o'clock is Bentley vs Heidelberg, and at 8 is Brunswick Juventus taking on Boroondara Kerry Eagles. Grover. Grover whips it in. Can't quite break into the box. Shimura. Johnson. Just manages to avoid Smith's challenge there. As she switches wide in towards the boot of Tanaka. Tanaka looks for Foncon Sam. Bit of a firm knock there between Foncon Sam and Vlanch. As the ball just slips out for an Essendon throw. And speaking of Essendon, they shall make seemingly the first strike as papers have been handed in towards our fourth official. Indeed, a substitution for Preston as well. Doesn't seem too far away on the horizon. And so it is Preston who takes first strike. So just wait to confirm the numbers for you. But we can say for certain is number 22, Eva Harrington, to make her way onto the pitch. As she replaces number 6, Ellie Talevsky. So that is 6 Talevsky off for Preston, 22 Harrington on. Throw for Preston. Ramsey looks for Lamont. In the end, it finds Rampal. Foncon Sam. Anderson. Rampal. Grober. Finds Omia. Omia decides to go a bit more centrally. Couldn't quite link up with Derrilus there, as it ends up in the boot of Charlotte Rayhorsen. Strike there from Tanica. Going wide for the time being. And so, Mason Jones with the goal kick for the Royals. Fakes. Taps to Nishimura. Nishimura rushed, but can just find Henderson. Henderson herself, a bit too much pressure. Ramsey. Foncon Sam. Tanica. Taps all the way into the fence. Find Fakes. Just had that bit of support. A bit of vision from a more defensive area. Pressman to throw. As it looks like they're preparing for a second substitution. As there's some options warming up. And so there might be one or two options up Vince Battiaro's sleeve. Ready to pounce. Grober. Derrilus, apologies. Plays for Grober. Derrilus. Grober. Prevents Ramsey from getting control there. Still with Grober. Grober flicks into the box. Can we get a touch on here? Not quite this time around. Goal kick awarded for Preston. As the Royals look to strike for their first substitution of the evening. And so, coming onto the pitch, shall be number 13, Philomena Delic. She replaces number 30, Olivia Ristevski. And so there's 13 Delic on, 30 Ristevski off for the Royals. Ray Hawson. Fakes. Looks long. Turns over. Preston with Omia. Omia with 1-2. Now looks for Smith. Rampal. Grover. Smith. Delic, not Smith on this occasion. Omia. Lanteri Bartley now. Shouts for a handball. Very much ignored by a referee, who's been quite tough to convince this evening by either persuasion. Drich. Looks for Grover. Just about finds Delic. Grover. Smith. Rampal. Clearing ball there from Smith. Nishimura looks to send Henderson. Mason Jones very much preventing that situation. And so it shall stand. Preston 2, Essendon 2. With both sides, as things stand, extremely dependent upon results elsewhere to remain in contention to win the league, as the 2024 final series certainly isn't too far away, because all four sides, four final positions has already been confirmed, with both Preston and Essendon, of course, being two of those sides. Present league leaders, Bulleen, of course, being one, the remaining side being Heidelberg, who's had a tremendous season, as Preston look to make a double change. Not entirely certain who just came off there for Preston, but we will confirm that for you in a moment. What we can say for certain, it is number 16, Lani Judica, and number 20, Summer Kapanica, who made their way onto the field of play. Judica with the throw. Turns over. Drich. Amateur referee will check upon the injured Rampal. And so we're now right to continue. As far as I can tell, it looks like it was both number 9, Molly Rain Ramsey, and number 17, Ellie Lamont, who came off for Preston there. And so, to recap that double substitution, 9, Ramsey, 17, Lamont, off. 16, Judicia, 20, Caponicia on for Preston. Throw for the Lions. Just found their own technical area. Another shout for a handball. This time, eventually... No, merely a throw this time. Another throw for our visitors. As Rampart continues to advance his Essendon side, slowly but surely, up the wing. Grober. Free kick awarded after a foul against Henderson. For our referee, making sure the ball is returned to the site of the infringements. Fakes. Finds Henderson. Turns over to Robers. Omia. Juric. Delic. Foncon Sam. Now Grober. Grober looks to send Delic. Delic is looking for a supporting touch from Rampart. Rampart flicks it into the box. Can't quite find the option she desires. But it is Essendon who shall the throw here. To which Rampart takes nice and rapidly. Henderson. Judicia. Caponicia. Turnover. Flanch having a crack from range. So they're not going to beat Ray Hawson quite like that. Now with a clearance from Ray Hawson. Foncon Sam looks for the switch into Tanaka. Nishimura needs some support. Is intercepted by Marie Rampal. Henderson looks for the switch wide. Omia in for Robers. Robers plays Grober. Grober under pressure. Throw awarded for Preston. Henderson battling strong. Plays through for Foncon Sam. Calls for a foul to be awarded from the Preston technical area. Not awarded, but they do have themselves a corner. And so, for the first time in this fixture, can Preston take the lead here? Corner ball sent in. So not the most firm. Preston back in the defence. Tanaka plays for Checker. Checker looks for Johnson. Johnson into Henderson. More support from Johnson. Picked up by Rampal, who taps it out for a Preston throw. Checker sends the long ball forward, finds Nishimura. An exceptionally well-timed clearance there from Smith. Prevents goal opportunity for Preston. As I look to the bench to make yet another substitution. And so, coming off the pitch is number 50, Georgia Henderson. She's replaced by number 55, Dakota Thyssen. So there's 50 Henderson off, 55 Thyssen on for Preston. Still yet to see any firm indication from the Essendon technical area upon whether or not they'll look to make a change once again, because they've only made use of a solitary substitution window, and they do have ample options available on the bench, the likes of Daniel Marshall, Catherine Goff, Emily Sutcliffe, along the likes of Gisela Cruz, Eloise de Ruta, all at Vince Basciato's disposal. Does look like it shall be number 7, Catherine Goff, who has, and we can confirm this, been given the 2-minute warning from her gaffer. And so, it shall be the Briton to join the field of play not too far away. Ray Hawson. Robers. Juric. Grover. Judice. Foncon Sam. Foncon Sam tries to send her teammates, in particular Tanaka, forward there. That's Mason Jones, very much on top of proceedings there. Once again, back with Foncon Sam. She looks for the long forward option. Rampal. Grover. Derelis looks to Sendelic. Fixes there first. Touch for a keeper, Ray Hawson. Ray Hawson able to clear her out for Checker to control. Checker again looks centrally for Fakes. Omia. Flanch. Omia. Very much a firm central pivot is the Japanese national. Grober under pressure from Judica. And he's awarded the free kick. And so with that, we shall see a substitution from our visitors. And with that, coming off the pitch is number 9, Ava Grober. She's replaced by number 7, Catherine Goff. So there's 9 Grober off, 7 Goff on for the Royals. Of course, Goff is certainly a rather familiar figure here in the NPLW. For a long time, associated with South Melbourne. The Englishwoman having a fair few of issues with injuries. That's certainly great to see Goff back out there. After what's been an overall a bit of a tough season. Funkon Sam. Thyssen, heading the ball on, finds Fakes. Johnson. Checker. Goes to send Harrington. As it goes out for a Preston corner. Corner ball, swung in. Speaks to the near post, still in danger. Still not properly cleared. Eventually collected by Mason Jones. Looks for Goff. Finds the Briton. Out for an Essendon throw. Deep in Preston's half. On me up. Eventually gets the ball under control. Smith. Has to cross for Rampal. Rampal looks to progress forward, but can't quite reach Grover. I just have to apologise for an early call with the substitutions for the Royals. It was number 9, Raquel Darros, not number 11, Ava Grover's come off. And of course, you have to send that apology both to Grover and Darros, as I've been constantly getting the two confused tonight. Unfortunately, when you start becoming a little bit too reliant upon players' haircuts, you do stumble into a bit of danger. As a Preston looks to pounce, but they're certainly not purring after that convincing save from Mason Jones. Funkon Sam looks for a shoot, but it's denied. Shouts for a handball. Again, from the Preston supporters. Very much not convincing any match officials. Thyssen. Checker. Cuts back for Ray Hawson. Funkon Sam. finds Johnson. Back Funk on Sam. Turnover. Johnson not quite got the legs there after what's been a very intense, more or less 90 minutes for herself. So there shouldn't be a great deal much more time here. Chance here for Funk on Sam. Can there be a late goal in for Preston? Michaela Europe says no. As is Rampal. Smith. Robers, apologies. Omia. Taxi in for Vanic. Still goes alone. Eventually plays for Goff. Referee points for a goal kick. Certainly in the moment, it did look like a corner from up here. Referees being the call given by both our assistant referee and our senior referee. Both kept pointing for the goal kick. There must have been something we can't see from this angle. Dyson. Omia flicks it forward. Finds Lantieri Bartley. Lantieri Bartley tries to play forward for Goff. And is intercepted by Fakes. Omia. Robers. Juric. Funk on Sam. Judica. Thyssen. Looks to send in the long ball. Couldn't quite reach Tanaka this time around. Now with Tanaka. Plays Johnson. Shot from Nishimura. Deflected. Eventually cleared. Judica looks in a throw. Plays into Funk on Sam, who's got two on her. As the ball turns over. Long ball into Goff. Under pressure from Fakes. Now with Dyson. Judica turns to Thyssen. As Thyssen looks for a more central switch into Fakes. Apologies, no. It is with Harrington, not Fakes. Funk on Sam. Juric. With a further flick on from Robers. Essendon still very much in danger here. They've got to deal with this. Tanaka. Denied by Mason Jones. Corner for Preston. As they're urged on from their technical area. Is very much now or never. As far as the battle for the Minor Premiership is concerned, is effectively a draw as good as a loss in that battle. As the referee's not quite happy for the corner to be taken. Just one or two instances inside the box between the jousting sides. And so, as I was saying, for hopes effectively to stay alive for the Minor Premiership, is now and over for Preston. They must score. Denied by Mason Jones. And with that is our full-time whistle. The final score here from the Chester Steel Stadium is Preston 2, Essendon 2. Ultimately, nothing to break these two sides who have been absolutely tremendous this season. And if tonight's any indication, come finals, they're going to be absolutely spectacular. Of course, reminder for our upcoming fixtures elsewhere in match week 21, we do have Alamein hosting Bulleen, FV Emerging hosting South Melbourne, Caulfield United hosting Box Hill United, all from 3 p.m. At 4, we have Bentley versus Heidelberg, and to round off the round, it is Brunswick Adventures hosting Burundara Kerry Eagles. But for all of us here at the Genesis Steel Stadium tonight, that's all we've got time for. And so, from Football Victoria, I've been William Bennett, and until next time, cheerio.
Well done.
I swear, every time I've got Essendon, I always get Grover and Giles confused because from behind they look the same. It's the same haircut despite them completely different body sizes.
Yeah. And you can't see the numbers clear enough? Like, is it...
Oh, no, I keep looking at the haircuts.
Oh, okay.
Because I find like, the hair's easiest to make a quick identification and say numbers.
Yeah.
You can't always see the numbers. Especially those Preston kits. I think the numbers might blend in a bit too easily.
Yeah.
Plus the lights don't help with glasses.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
you just end up getting a constant blow like, oh, fuck's sake. Oh. That was a good game.
It was a good game, yeah. Exciting goals.
I reckon, yeah, draw. There's nothing I can say that really makes a difference between the sides. Cheers. Just a great defensive battle.
Yeah.
For Preston at the edge, they definitely controlled the field for, I'd
They
say,
had more like
60%.
possession, didn't they?
Yeah, I'd say maybe 60, 70% all up.
Yeah.
Absolutely dominated the field. But yeah, Essendon. I mean, they might not score much, but their offensive record shows
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what they do up front, you're not getting past them easily.
Yeah.
I think they've only conceded 8 goals on the season.
But that's amazing.
Like, they scored 32, so it's not great.
Okay, yeah, so no.
That's not what you expect for sides who's second in the league.
Yeah.
In a league that typically is very, very high scoring.
Yeah.
That's among the top sides. It's like, yeah, well, yeah.
When's your next game?
Oh, I've got South Melbourne, FA South Melbourne tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Now for the fun bit. Trying to think of the folks for team of the week. It's like, so few players just outright straight after me. It was just too well matched all around. Are you going to be right to get
Yeah,
out
I'll be
of that?
fine. I'll be good. Thanks, man.
I'm going to head off. Oh, dying for a shit now. Of all the times, I don't need one about 15-20 minutes to go in the game. It's like, no.
Right in the middle of a game.
Yes. Oh.
Alright, see you in the next one.
See you, mate. Enjoy the rest of your weekend as well.
Thank you. You too.
Shall try, too.